Good morning, you're Bonita Graham.
Yes, ma'am.
And Ms. Graham, you are on probation, obviously, for credit debit card abuse, and there's a new offense of credit debit card abuse. Ms. Holmes is asking for some additional time.
Right from the first seconds of this hearing, we are dropped into a high-stakes legal situation. Bonita Graham is not a first-time offender. She is already on probation for credit and debit card abuse, and now she stands accused again. Notice how the judge immediately frames this as a pattern, not an isolated mistake. The defense wants more time and is even asking to remove the GPS monitor, which raises a serious question. Should someone with a history of financial exploitation receive leniency? This case is not just about one stolen card. It is about trust, accountability, and whether the justice system should prioritize rehabilitation or public protection. Stay with us, because what unfolds next will reveal a troubling cycle of opportunity, access, and alleged abuse.
To discuss with you and Mr. Coleman what your options are in your cases. And she's also asked me if I would reconsider the bond condition requiring your GPS monitor. So you're still going to probation regularly like you're supposed to, correct? Do you have any other information, recent information from probation that she's not doing what she's, as far as reporting?
No, Judge. No indication that she's otherwise violated that condition.
Okay, let me look at something else also. So this was already a straight probation. Debit card abuse.
And then she's also on home confinement, except for you did give her some location, like for her to be able to pick up her grandchild, because she takes care of her grandchild. So I know that there's restrictions on where she can and cannot go included.
I just want to make sure.
Here, the judge clarifies a crucial bond condition that many viewers might overlook. Ms. Graham is expressly prohibited from doing any caregiving work, paid or unpaid, involving children, elderly persons, or vulnerable individuals. This is not random. Courts impose such restrictions when they believe a defendant could exploit positions of trust. The judge also revisits the original probation offense, which involved picking up a lost purse and using someone else's card. That matters because it establishes intent rather than accident. By separating the first case from the new offense, the court is signaling that this is a repeated pattern of opportunistic behavior rather than a single lapse in judgment. The key legal issue emerging here is risk assessment. How likely is this defendant to reoffend when given access to other people's property?
That, Ms. Graham, you understand that a condition of your bond, if it was not already, is that you have absolutely no type of work, whether it is for income or not, taking care of anyone in their home. Elderly, children, it doesn't matter to me. No home health stuff, no taking care of anyone, family or otherwise. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So that wasn't what the first one was anyway. That was just, what you're on probation for is just helping someone pick up their purse that dropped and taking a credit card and using it for yourself. And so let me look at the new offense probable cause. Okay, that really didn't have anything to do with what was going on. These are just offenses of opportunity in different places, it appears. So I'm not sure where that, is there any information that you have further on Mr. Coleman or the allegation of where?
This is where the case becomes more revealing. The judge carefully examines the probable cause and concludes that the incidents appear to be offenses of opportunity in different locations. That is a serious finding. It suggests a behavioral pattern rather than coincidence. The allegation involving the auto body shop is particularly damaging because it places Miss Graham in a professional environment where another employee's purse was accessible. If proven, this weakens any claim of misunderstanding or mistake. The real question now is accountability. Did she intentionally exploit access, or was this a misinterpretation of events? As viewers, we must ask, how many chances should someone get before the court moves from supervision to stricter punishment?
Where or how the complaining witness, Miss Brittany Morgan's card ended up.
It was
I understand
auto
that
body shop.
place of employment, right?
No, it was an auto body shop.
It was used at the auto body shop.
Well,
No.
she was working there.
The lady
Oh.
it was an employee at the auto body shop in which Miss Graham was getting her car fixed over there. And the allegation is that she went into the lady's purse
Well,
and
I-
I thought she was
So
working
are the
at
bond that's,
the complainant worked at the auto
Yeah.
body shop.
Okay.
okay, so I guess, hold on, let me look at one more thing, because the bond conditions that are in place at this point is she's allowed to go to the grocery store, to church on Sunday, and transportation for her granddaughter as set out in the motion. No, I'm not going to modify that. Based on the history, you can continue wearing that GPS. I want to make sure that you're only going to the places that you're supposed to, because obviously if there's any opportunities that are afforded you with someone's belongings, you're going to take advantage of that, it appears. So no, I'll reset the case, and we'll see you back at the next court date. Stay in touch with Ms. Holmes. She'll let you know when you need to be back. Thank you. You're free to go.
In the end, Judge Muddleton refuses to modify the bond conditions and keeps the GPS monitor firmly in place. This decision reflects judicial caution grounded in the defendant's history and risk profile. By resetting the case rather than dismissing it, the court keeps legal pressure on Ms. Graham while still allowing due process to unfold. The broader implication is clear. Probation is not a free pass, and repeated financial misconduct will attract stricter oversight. This case highlights how modern courts balance compassion with accountability, especially when vulnerable property and trust are involved. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.